Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. Now that the NFL draft is in the rearview mirror, it is time to start taking a look at some more future odds here in the NFL. And LVH Sportsbook in Las Vegas has released their divisional future odds here, and we are taking a look at every single division in the NFL. And for this video, we're going to start taking a look at the AFC South, which does have a clear favorite. However, it could be one of the more wide open divisions when it comes to the top three teams. So we'll start off with the favorite, the Indianapolis Colts, coming in at minus 125, laying just a little bit of chalk here at LVH to win the AFC South. And why not? The Colts, they really didn't add or lose much this offseason, but they did have the big addition of Hakeem Nicks, which should be huge for Andrew Luck and this offense. Add that to T.Y. Hilton, as well as a recovering Reggie Wayne. Hopefully he can come back from that ACL injury. But the Colts aren't without question. I do think they are just a little bit overvalued here. Defense and the running game is still going to be a big question marks heading into the season. So not quite sold on the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think they should be laying points here to win this division. Houston Texans are surprisingly up next at plus 260, and even though the price may seem like a little bit off for a team that only won 2 games last season, could be in for a pretty big turnaround, even though they don't have a whole lot of turnover. And the questions on their offense, obviously at quarterback, going to be a huge issue. Really out of the gates here, is Ryan Fitzpatrick going to be effective here in Houston? Probably not. He's definitely not the long-term solution. It's probably just a stopgap measure here for now in Houston before they can draft another quarterback for the future. But their defense is probably going to be very good this year. Don't underestimate that side of the ball for them at all. Plus 260, probably not a great price for them to win the division right now for you to take a shot at it. But I'm not going to totally discount the Houston Texans this season. Next up is the Tennessee Titans, also at plus 260, and on the contrary, I think the Tennessee Titans could be one of the better values to win this division here at plus 260. They probably have the best defense of all the teams in the division after all the offseason acquisitions and draft picks they made here, and really what's going to make or break it is that offense. They did lose a lot on that side of the ball. Is Jake Locker the answer in Tennessee? I think he is. I just think he needs to stay healthy and get consistent snaps to really show what he can do. But if he turns it around and has a huge year this year, I think the Titans, plus 260, excellent value to win this division. And finally, the team that really does not have a shot to win the division is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the LVH Sportsbook in Vegas really showing it here at plus 3,000 to win the AFC South. Going with Blake Bortles here. A new era in Jacksonville starting over here, and even though I do think their defense probably going to be a little bit undervalued this year, not too much to get excited about in Jacksonville. They did pilfer a couple of defensive ends from the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, along with drafting Bortles. There's a little bit to build on here. Their defense, like I said, probably not going to be bad, but not going to be really good either. But plus 3,000, pretty appropriately priced for a team on the rebuild. Might be one of the worst teams again in the NFL. But that'll do it for the AFC South. Make sure you check out a couple of the other division odds for this year at LVH Sportsbook in Vegas. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.